Hey guys, Daniel Alexander here. Just wanted to do a intro video of sorts. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I want to kind of start doing some video blogging and just making videos in general that can help people further themselves on this path of transcendence, you might say. And it's, something I feel like I've been gifted with so much knowledge and information from all these other people making these videos on YouTube, and I think it's about time that I start giving back and I start sharing what I've learned through that process. It's been, roughly about 8 to 10 years of pretty avid online research, and so I've kind of got to see, this sort of tidal wave effect of information spreading and people waking up, and also the kind of propaganda and the disinformation spreading as well. And so I can see that today it might even be in some ways harder to find truth amongst it all, or find the information that's really relevant to a greater understanding of this reality that we coexist in. And so I'd like to be that support for people who might be starting out on this grand adventure of awakening and transcendence. I can answer questions, I can give resources, can give guidance, whatever is needed. And I just kind of want to put myself out there for anyone and everyone. Really looking for that honest, genuine support. So I guess being that this is an intro video, I should give a little bit of an intro as to who I am. It's too much for one video, but like I said, I've been at this for at least specifically, doing the online research and really focused self-betterment for about 10 years now. So I'm 28 years old, really started, after I graduated high school. I was pretty depressed in high school, just learning these things that society and public education, wanted me to learn, getting the whole institutionalized propaganda, you might say, or the regimented entrainment to create a society of obedient workers. That's a grand topic that we can get into at some point. But through my dissatisfaction and distaste for what I was being presented, in the public school, but just in our society in general, it kind of drove me to search and to learn more. And so I am just beginning on that journey, but I do think that I can offer something to those who might just be starting out. I know there are a lot of kids, younger kids who, the millennials or whatever you want to call them, who are seeking for some kind of guidance, right? Seeking for some signposts, for some way showers. And again, I'm just putting myself out there and offering help to whoever may need it. So, some things that I might be talking about, obviously, anything in terms of spirituality. And when I say that, I really just mean anything in terms of connecting with who we really are and kind of our sense of our higher self, you might say, or understanding the dynamic between the ego and these higher states of mind, all the way up to the supreme mind or the infinite mind, or the universe, whatever word you want to insert there. So yeah, I'll we'll get into anything and everything science, unified science, because what other science is there? So we might talk a little bit about vortex-based mathematics, sacred geometry, free energy technologies. That's something I'm very big into, and I have several projects that I'm working on, have been working on for a while. We'll talk about nature, and just the fractals and patterns and cymatics and music theory, vibrations, harmonics. Shoot, it's a long list, but really anything and everything that pertains to an understanding of this reality and of this universe that we're existing in. So, and water. I can't forget beautiful water, the sustenance of life, and just one of the most amazing molecules there is. And there's so much to learn about water, that topic alone. And I think a good way to, approach this understanding is through these kind of elements. It's a very fundamental, it's a good foundation to start on. But anyways, there will be more videos and we can talk about all those things. And this is really just supposed to be, the first step. It's supposed to be a video that'll help me make more and share more, because this has been a long time in the works, in the waiting. I've kind of haven't really felt that it was just the right time yet, and so I've been a little nervous to kind of put myself out there as a teacher, so to speak, or someone to help others. But it's kind of like, I think it's time. I think I'm ready to kind of maintain my own balance and maintain my own progress, but still offer to others a helping hand in their own progress, because really it's all about this tidal wave effect. It's taken me, in essence, 10 or so years of really avid, persistent learning and contemplation to get where I am. But my hope is that, those that are just getting on this journey, because there is so much more help from people like myself and others, that they can accelerate that process and perhaps, only take half the time or even less, to really awaken to a full understanding of this existence. And when that tidal wave, starts building, it's going to be a very rapid acceleration that will wipe away the establishment and create a new heaven on earth, if I dare say so. So yeah, we'll get into all sorts of topics, but I'll leave it at that, and I'll say to you from my heart, peace and love, and let's make this coexistence one of harmony.